All right, Taurus, here we go. April 2025. Slice number 2 of my 12 slice zodiac fly through here. Doesn't matter what your sign is, remember, this is just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. It's just like the weekly reading. It's just a reading for each sign instead of a few cards. Let's cut the deck and see what your theme is here, Taurus. 8 of Cups. Huh. And a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who walked away from you is now thinking they probably shouldn't have. Huh? That's what I got. That's the theme anyway after the cut. It's like a pre-shuffle. That's what the universe wants to tell us. Fine. Somebody who walked away from you is thinking they probably shouldn't have. That's a basic idea, just a surface read. Let's give the deck a shuffle. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Chair, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. This might happen in May or June for some of you. I don't fucking know. But April is certainly going to be the catalyst energy for it. We're doing pyramids with these. The top of the pyramid is how this person feels about you, which we kind of already know. Middle is how they see you, and the bottom of the pyramid is a final outcome. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying, all right? And we'll throw some universe cards at the end, see if there's any other message for you. Let's do it. I don't have any plans to extend any of these, but you never know. I have no idea. If it gets crazy, I might have to. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Overall energy. Death card. Wow. It's the rebirth aspect of it. It's death, rebirth. So it's the rebirth aspect of the death card. So somebody might be coming back. Somebody you thought was gone, fine, you walked away, we got divorced, we're split up, you ran, whatever it is, goodbye. Okay, I'll watch some tarot readings and see what you think. See if anybody new is coming in. Fine, goodbye. Now, we get a rebirth. That energy is coming back. Somebody's giving a rethink to walking away. You're the Queen of Pentacles in that card after the cut. Somebody walked away. You don't walk away from the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female, you don't do it. Your energy was reflecting as that, so there you go. Here we go. Emotions. How they feel about you. High Priestess. Well, they certainly keep it quiet, don't they? 10 of Pentacles. Like I said, you might have been married to this person. I get this all the time in the Taurus fucking angle. I get this all the time. You might have been married to or living with them. You don't have to be. When I say you might have been married to them, I mean you could have been boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend, living together. Whatever the fuck it is, right? Marriage is just it's a piece of paper. You find out how unholy it is when you get a divorce. You find out very clearly that it's just a fucking piece of paper, right? At the end of the and a tax break, But at the end of the day, you guys are together in the 5D. You have been for a long time. I can already feel that. That's part of what's here. I think they might be figuring that out. I'm not sure. Either way, even if this person just said 2 words to you and ran, they've secretly held some kind of feeling that they wanted you in their life. I think sometimes it's hard for people to save face. Like it's hard, once they run, it's hard for them to come back because then they look like an idiot. People don't like to look foolish, right? It's like a human nature thing, obviously. But, sometimes you got to suck it up. If you want the golden retriever, you got to suck it up, All right, here we go. 9 wands. Felt like 10 wands. I almost Freudian slipped. It said 10 wands. It's 9 wands. This is an energy here emotionally. Someone's kept you in a nice little box, in a nice little corner, perfectly temperature controlled, humidity controlled, no problem with it, right? Like you were a collector guitar. They're keeping you safe in the corner, making sure the humidity is right so you don't warp and all this other. I mean, somebody's kept you safe. Somebody is protecting these feelings for you for a long time. I think these feelings are flowing out. I think they're flowing out now. All right? I think they're like, I shouldn't have walked away. I shouldn't have ran. I shouldn't have whatever. Yeah, well, a whole lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda then. We'll clarify some shit. Don't worry. How do they see you? This is more 3D type energy. This is more 5D type energy. This is more 3D type energy. You're already together with this person in the 5D. So it doesn't matter what happens in the 3D. It actually doesn't. It really doesn't. You know, the 5D energies will try to bring the 3D people together a few times for a little while, but after a while, I've seen it give up. It's just like, whatever. You know, and the energy just gets weaker, it dissipates out, and we'll catch them in the next lifetime. You know, kind of a thing. The only sign that's not happening for is Leo. Whatever's going on in the Leo soap opera, that energy is just, the 5D is just trying so fucking hard, and it just keeps hammering that person in the 3D energy. It's weird. It's very bizarre, and I mentioned that in those readings. How do they see you? Song, yeah. They see you as happy and you've moved on. They see you as happy and you've moved on. If you're happy and you know it, clap your talons. I mean, I don't know, right? I mean, I say talons because if, you know, Flem the Parrot's here, I want to include him, right? He's over there sleeping next to me. They see you happy and moving on. All right. What's the potential final outcome? Red with 10 pentacles. The 2 of pentacles. Frustration. Somebody's very frustrated. It's frustration. Look at the heat. Frustration is heat to an energy reader. It reads as heat. It's hot. Hot. Somebody here does not know what to do. What do I do? Why did I run? I shouldn't have left and ran from the Queen of Pentacles. What was I thinking? Again, it's the rebirth aspect of the Death card. And you know what? I didn't even look until just now. Underneath it is fucking 2 of Cups. It is the rebirth. 2 soulmates about to have a reunion. This is way better than Aries reading. I'm going to tell you. Aries reading's person's going to come and put a fucking foot in their mouth. This is not a foot in the mouth. But I don't know, or a hoof or a talon. But I don't know whether this person is going to show up or not. I got a minor arcana in the final outcome. They don't know what to do. All right. They keep you safe. They keep you protected. The love is always there. Fine. Let's pull on 10 pentacles. Clarify with the light seer. 10 pentacles. Give it to me. Why is it here? These monthly readings. I knew the April readings were going to be easy to read, straightforward, but weird. Okay. That's fine. They see you as happy and moving on. Good for you. You probably are. With the exception of maybe watching tarot readings. I mean, hopefully they don't keep you stuck. Hopefully you're just doing it to get some, you know, 411, FYI kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. What's going on? 10 pentacles. Why is it here? I can feel your energy here watching the reading. You seem fine to me. This person does not seem fine. They don't seem fine at all. And it's what I said already. I read the energy first and I throw the cards, so I don't know why I'm your second favorite. But whatever, I don't care. I don't even take offense at it anymore. 10 pentacles crossed by the 6 of Cups. This person right now in the month of April is stuck on what could have been. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's a nostalgic energy that's stuck in the past. It's stuck. It's stuck in a moment and they can't get out of it. Isn't that a U2 song or some shit? Yeah. What's going on? What's on top? The Magician. What else? Why is that here? 7 Cups. They're confused. They don't know what to do. It's the Magician. They feel like a beginner in their own fucking life. It's a beginner energy. A beginner's mind. But they don't know what to do. And again, I get that. These cards are red with the final outcome. It's confusion. It's frustration. What do I do? Well, I can't hold this anymore, but I don't know which one to pick. Steve, what do I do? Well, you know what? If everybody's going to come at me for the answer of what to do, I teach people to fish. I don't just hand you a fish. So I don't know what they're going to do, but they better come up with something. I want to see what they're keeping secret here. Tell me about some secrets. Let's go. High Priestess, why is it here? I want to see these secrets. So they keep you safe behind a wall, right? This might be somebody that you think doesn't even like you anymore. They've been gone a while, I would say. But a while, you know, there's no time in the energy. So it's different for all of you what a while is. I mean, it might be 2 weeks for you. I don't know. But you make them very happy, but they hide that. They keep you nice and safe, though. All right, tell me about the High Priestess. You got to be fucking kidding me. You see this card, 10 Pentacles, we've been talking about? It's crossed by 10 Pentacles. I can't get rid of it. You guys are already together in the 5D. They know it. They dream about it. They think about it. It's all they do. It's all they do. Yet they keep it nice and safe. It's like I said, it's like a collector's guitar that you keep safe. You've got it in a special little climate-controlled box and all of that. And every day you go in the room and you look at it for a couple of minutes. You know, this is what they do with you. They've got you in a beautiful climate-controlled box where nothing can hurt your connection. And every day they go in and they dream about it. They think about it. They look at it. It's almost creepy. All right. I mean, it's not, but I'm just saying it could be. You know, what's on top? The star. God, this is just... Why is the star here? The Wheel of Fortune. They're manifesting you guys to come together, but when the opportunity shows up, they don't do anything about it. And that's why there's so much frustration built up. That's the easiest way for me to phrase that energy. Okay? So they place an order out there to the universe. Bring back my Taurus. Bring back Steve's viewer, whatever it is. So the opportunity shows up, and then they don't know what to do. They're just beginner's energy here, novice. What do I do? What do I do, Steve? All right. Oh, okay, fine. Jesus. Oh, my God. All right. I did it. Look, love doesn't come with instructions on the box. You know, I mean, two of Pentacles. Somebody here knows they made a mistake when they ran away. And I don't think, this wall is getting thin. Meaning I don't think it's all that great anymore to just look at it, right? That's why I don't have collector guitars. I've got a couple of guitars that are worth some money. Oh, they're pretty special, actually. But I play them. I don't hang it up in a fucking climate-controlled box and look at it every once in a while. I play the motherfuckers, right? But this is why it gets old. Looking at something in a box. Ooh, look at that. Feeling your connection in a box. Ooh, look at that. Dreaming about your connection. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that gets old after a while. When it's right there and you can touch it, right? I'd never be able to do that. I'd never be able to just look at something in a box like it's in a museum and never touch it and never play it. Somebody here, metaphorically speaking, your connection is that guitar. They can't take it anymore. They need to play it. The wall is getting thin here. In other words, 9's are the end in tarot, right? If it gave me a 7 of Wands there, it would be a different story. I get people come over all the time tell me, you should lock that one up. What do you mean I should lock it up? Well, what if it's made to be played. It's not made to be. It's like a car. People buy a car and it sits there. They don't, I don't want to drive it. It might get dinged. It's meant to be driven. Drive the fucking thing. What the hell? I don't understand the whole showcasing thing. At the end of the day here, this person showcased your goddamn connection. The love they have for you. They figured they could just, well, I don't have to go back. I'll just, you know, keep them in the dream state or something. That's getting old. They're manifesting. There's some heavy manifesting that's coming back. There's multiple manifestations coming back. And I say multiple because of the 7 of Cups. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles. What's the final on this? Just give it to me. Ace of Swords. There's a moment where the manifestation, I wish I could be together with Steve Viewer again. There's a moment where the universe provides the opportunity. Okay? It's right here. It happens in April. There is a moment in April where the opportunity is there. They will realize that. Will they do anything about it? I'm going to say this very slowly, because sometimes people don't hear me. I say it in every reading almost. I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. That's the part I want you to remember. Nobody can. Well, I know this psychic over it. Nobody can predict free will. It's not a psychic, not even the universe. That's the beauty of free will. It's extremely powerful. It is amazing. All right? We often use it against our own best interests, too. What's on top? 5 of Pentacles. They're not... why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Shut up, Steve. Just pull the other card. Yeah, the King of Wands. This person's more afraid. They're not sure. I started to say, you heard me. They're not sure. They're not sure they can do it. But the thought of leaving themselves out in the cold hurts their ego. But the thought of coming towards you hurts their ego too. It's the King of Wands. The King of Wands does not like their ego hurt. They're going to try and find a way. There's only one way, right? As Sammy Hagar taught us a long time ago back in the 80s. There's only one way to rock. There's only one way to rock here. There's one Ace of Swords. That's it. There's only one proper choice here. It's the red one, by the way. There's only one proper choice here on this card. This person's going to try and find all kinds of ways to come in. They're still more interested in saving face than they are anything else. Which is sort of the exact opposite of the Aries reading, where their person is sort of coming in, even if it's embarrassing. I mean, they're probably going to put their foot in their mouth. I'm going to pull the bridging energy here. Yeah, Judgment. They're returning. But it may not be in the way they should. But they are. They're showing up. Like a phoenix rising, this fucker's coming back from the dead. Because there's an opportunity to bring it together. And this is getting thin. Staring at your connection in a box is getting thin. Alright? And they've been manifesting, and the universe is providing here. It's a 10. 10's are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. There's a chance here. There is a chance here in April. The Wheel of Fortune shows up with the star. You get your wish. I think they should spend less time trying to figure out what to do and more time just doing something. But that's King of Wands for you. You know, always worried about that precious ego, because if you hurt that precious ego, it's hard to recover, because you never forget it. You're like, oh, that, you know, it's hard to recover. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. What else you want to tell these people? I'll pull it right here. What else you want to tell everybody, universe? Anything? And also, when I do Gemini's reading, I'll remember to move everything fucking over a little bit. What is my fascination with the left side of my table? I have no idea. Everything gets pushed off. What the hell? I got lots of room here. All right. I'll pull it right here. What else you want to tell everybody? One card, the crossing card. Okay. No, I see the bottom card. Okay. King of Wands. Hey, there he is right there. And it's crossed by the Hierophant. However this conversation goes, whatever it is, even if you don't want to see this for you, like, Steve, I know you're talking about that fucker divorced me. We split up a long time ago. I'm sure he or she can have all the feelings they want. Fuck them. I don't care. I get it. Okay? Even if you're that extreme with it, some of you want to hear from this person. That's fine. Whatever it is, it's an important conversation. Have it. However it goes, it's important. There's a lot of karmic debt that's getting resolved here. Some of it came out in the extended for the overview. There's a lot of karmic debt getting resolved here. It benefits you greatly to talk to this person's return. It's not just this Phoenix rising, the bridging energy here might be tied to you, okay, in a big way. It could be. You know, I can't pick up on whether it is or not, but based on the Hierophant here, I'd say it probably is. And I'm not a betting man. I'd probably bet on that. Okay, so that's your reading. Jesus, wow. You are together with this person in the 5D no matter what. I think you teach them a lot. I think you're in their life as a healer on some level. Okay, take it for what it's worth to you. I know for some of you, this person might aggravate the fuck out of you, but I get it. It's your role to play, I suppose. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful, all right? Good luck. What are you, a fucking woodpecker? Knock it off. Don't be banging on your purchase.